Therefore glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. 1 Corinthians 6:20. Yeah. The body prays when the soul runs. Every rep, every mile, every fight is worship. Let me show you what it means to train with purpose.
I lace up my shoes at 5 a.m. The world's still sleeping, but my spirit's wide awake. Got appointments I've been keeping with the God who made this vessel, who designed these lungs to breathe, who gave me muscles, bones, and strength for more than what I see. I step into the gym like I'm stepping into church. Every movement is a prayer, every set's intentional work. Not for vanity or mirrors, not for likes or for the flex, but to honor my creator with the body he blessed. I'm pushing through the pain, cause discipline is devotion. Every drop of sweat that falls is like a holy ocean, washing over me, reminding me I'm not my own. I was bought with a price, now this temple's his home. So I train with purpose, with gratitude, with fire. Not to build an idol, but to take my worship higher. To steward what he gave me, to be ready for the call, to run the race he set before me, to give him my all. When the weight gets heavy and my body want to quit, that's when faith kicks in. That's when the spirit gives me strength to commit to one more rep, one more round, one more mile to go. Cause this isn't just fitness, it's my faith in overflow. Sweat and salvation, they meet on this floor. Every push-up is worship, every mile something more than physical training, spiritual warfare. I'm building up this temple cause my God lives there. Sweat and salvation, the body and the soul, working out my faith while I'm reaching for my goals. Not for pride, not for show, but for glory divine. Every drop of sweat I shed is an offering of mine. Paul said bodily training has some value, that's true, but godliness is profit for the life that's coming too. So I balance both, I train my flesh and train my spirit, pushing through resistance so his voice is what I hear clear. In the burn, in the ache, in the moments I'm exhausted, that's when prayer flows the deepest. When my pride has been exhausted and I'm stripped down to the truth that I can't do this on my own, that every breath I take is grace, every heartbeat is on loan from the one who knit me together in my mother's womb, who numbered all my days before I ever left the room. He gave me this body as a gift, as a tool to serve, to love, to worship. That's the golden rule. So when I'm running and my legs are screaming stop, I remember Jesus ran to Calvary, didn't drop the cross that held my sin, my shame, my death, so I can run this race with no regret. They say your body is a temple, but what does that mean? It means keep it holy, keep it strong, keep it clean. Not for aesthetics, but for purpose and for you. To be a living sacrifice, that's the truth. So I fuel it right, I rest it well, I push it hard. I treat it like the sacred gift it is, I stand on guard. Against destruction, against neglect, against the lie that this flesh is all there is before we die. I know this body is temporary, but it serves eternal work. Every soul I touch, every moment that I serve is done through this vessel, through these hands and feet. So I train it, maintain it, keep it ready for the streets, where the broken need hope, where the lost need light, where the weary need strength to keep up the fight. I'm preparing this temple to be useful for the King. Sweat and salvation is the same thing. Sweat and salvation, they meet on this floor. Every push-up is worship, every mile something more than physical training, spiritual warfare. I'm building up this temple cause my God lives there. Sweat and salvation, the body and the soul, working out my faith while I'm reaching for my goals. Not for pride, not for show, but for glory divine. Every drop of sweat I shed is an offering of mine. Yeah, an offering of mine. Yeah, to the one who gave me life. Yeah, to the one who gave me breath, to the one who gives me strength when there's nothing left. So when you see me in the gym, understand what's happening. It's not just reps and sets, it's a form of worshiping the God who made me fearfully and wonderfully designed, and gave me this body as a gift for a limited time. So I'm to use it for his glory, for his purposes alone. I'm gonna train it, push it, make it strong. Not for me, but for the mission he's called me to. Sweat and salvation, this is how I worship you. Every early morning, every late night grind, every moment that I dedicate this body and this mind to becoming more like Christ in every single way. This is my living sacrifice. This is how I pray through sweat and salvation. Amen.
Come to me.
When the weight feels too heavy to bear, remember the cross, remember he was there. Let me tell you about the weight he carried. I load the barbell up, feel the iron on my back, 300 pounds pressing down, testing every fact of who I think I am, of what I think I could take. But then I remember Calvary and the weight for my sake that Jesus carried up that hill when his body was torn, beaten, bruised and bleeding, wearing a crown of thorns. The weight of the wooden cross, the weight of sin and shame, the weight of all humanity, every curse, every name. I struggle with this barbell, but he struggled with the world. Every sin that was committed, every evil that unfurled, he took it on his shoulders, carried it up that mountain. And suddenly my 300 pounds don't even count compared to what he bore, compared to what he did when he could have called 10,000 angels. But instead he lived through the pain, through the torture, through the mockery and scorn, so that I can lift this weight and be spiritually reborn. When I feel crushed by the pressure, when I think I'm gonna break, I remember he was crushed for my iniquity's sake. And the weight that nearly killed him was the weight he took from me. So now I live in his strength, not my own but his victory. The weight he carried was heavier than anything I know. The cross of sin, a separation from his Father's glow. Every burden that I'm holding, he already held it first. He carried the weight of the world, he carried the curse. So when life gets heavy, I don't know if I can stand. I remember the weight he carried and I take his hand. Nothing I face compares to what he went through for me. The weight he carried set me free, that's my testimony. I see people in the gym pushing weight, trying to be strong, building bodies, building confidence, trying to belong to something bigger than themselves, trying to prove their worth. But I'm here to tell you about a strength that came through death and birth. Jesus bore the weight that no man could endure, the full wrath of God against sin, the punishment pure. That should have fallen on us, that should have been our fate. But he stepped in, took our place, carried all that weight. And now when I'm training, when I'm pushing through the pain, I'm reminded that my suffering is not in vain. Cause he suffered first, he understands my fight, and his strength becomes my strength when I give up my might. I'm weak but he is strong, that's the paradox of fate. When I admit I can't, that's when his power takes place. In my life, in my struggle, in my daily grind, the weight he carried free my soul and renew my mind. Isaiah said he was crushed for our iniquities, the punishment that brought us peace was upon him. You see, he was pierced. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
Yeah, when the weight feels too heavy to bear, remember the cross, remember he was there. Let me tell you about the weight he carried. Yeah. I load the barbell up, feel the iron on my back, 300 pounds pressing down, testing every fact of who I think I am, of what I think I could take. But then I remember Calvary and the weight for my sake that Jesus carried up that hill when his body was torn, beaten, bruised and bleeding, wearing a crown of thorns. The weight of the wooden cross, the weight of sin and shame, the weight of all humanity, every curse, every name. I struggle with this barbell, but he struggled with the world. Every sin that was committed, every evil that unfurled, he took it on his shoulders, carried it up that mountain. And suddenly my 300 pounds don't even count compared to what he bore, compared to what he did when he could have called 10,000 angels. But instead he lived through the pain, through the torture, through the mockery and scorn, so that I can lift this weight and be spiritually reborn. When I feel crushed by the pressure, when I think I'm gonna break, I remember he was crushed for my iniquity's sake. And the weight that nearly killed him was the weight he took from me. So now I live in his strength, not my own but his victory. The weight he carried was heavier than anything I know. The cross of sin, a separation from his Father's glow. Every burden that I'm holding, he already held it first. He carried the weight of the world, he carried the curse. So when life gets heavy, I don't know if I can stand. I remember the weight he carried and I take his hand. Nothing I face compares to what he went through for me. The weight he carried set me free, that's my testimony. I see people in the gym pushing weight, trying to be strong, building bodies, building confidence, trying to belong to something bigger than themselves, trying to prove their worth. But I'm here to tell you about a strength that came through death and birth. Jesus bore the weight that no man could endure, the full wrath of God against sin, the punishment pure. That should have fallen on us, that should have been our fate. But he stepped in, took our place, carried all that weight. And now when I'm training, when I'm pushing through the pain, I'm reminded that my suffering is not in vain. Because he suffered first, he understands my fight, and his strength becomes my strength when I give up my might. I'm weak but he is strong, that's the paradox of fate. When I admit I can't, that's when his power takes place. In my life, in my struggle, in my daily grind, the weight he carried free my soul and renew my mind. Isaiah said he was crushed for our iniquities, the punishment that brought us peace was upon him. You see, he was pierced for our transgressions, wounded for our sin, and by his stripes, by his suffering, our healing did begin. So every weight I lift is a reminder of the cause, of my salvation, of my freedom of the cross, where the weight of heaven's judgment fell on him alone, so that I could be forgiven, so I could come home to the Father, to the family, to the purpose I was made for. He carried the weight so I could walk through heaven's door, not because I'm strong enough or
not because I earned my place, but because he bore the weight of God's righteous judgment in my place. The weight he carried was heavier than anything I don't know. The cross of sin and separation from his Father's glow. Every burden that I'm holding, he already held it first. He carried the weight of the world, he carried the curse. So when life gets heavy, I don't know if I can stand. I remember the way he carried and I take his hand. Nothing I face compares to what he went through for me. The way he carried set me free, free. Yeah. He set me free. Yeah. No weight's too heavy now. Cause he carried it all. He carried it all for me.
So the next time you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, remember there's one who's been there, he's the ultimate weight holder. Jesus took the heaviest load that ever existed, the full weight of sin and death, and he persisted. Through the pain, the victory, through the grave, the life, through the darkness to the light, through the suffering and strife. He carried the weight so you don't have to carry it alone. Cast your burdens on him, he'll make your weaknesses strong. Where his power is perfected, where his grace is sufficient. Where your struggle becomes worship, your pain becomes efficient in shaping you to his image and making you more like him, who carried the weight of the world and conquered death and sin.
The weight he carried changed everything.
Now go lift yours.
And it's strength, not your own. Oh. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Yeah, we're burning out, but still shining bright. Cause his grace reignites our inner life. Feel like I'm running on empty, soul is depleted, enemies trying to break me. These better ground, I'm praying, Lord, I need healing. Burned out from the battle, but I'm still believing. Flames of passion flickering, all extinguished, but your love's unlimited, can't be relinquished. World keeps demanding, my spirit's exhausted, but in your presence I'm never abandoned. When I'm weak, you're strong. When I'm lost, you let me on. Though I'm drained, you fill me up. Your living water overflows my cup. Holy burnout, I'm on fire for you. Even when I'm empty, your love breaks through. Holy burnout, refine me like gold. You rekindle my spirit, make my faith grow bold. Burning inside, but I'm shining outside. Cause your grace is sufficient, in you I confide. Push to the limit, but I won't quit. Your word is my fuel, I'm spiritually lit. Tired of the grind, but you give me new strength. Weary in the struggle, but I go the whole length. Devil tries to dim me, but you make me glow. Trials may come, but my faith only grows. I'm a living sacrifice, wholly consumed by your refining fire. I am renewed through the valley of shadow.
You walk beside me.
In the furnace of affliction,
Your love refines me.
when my light seems faded, your glory ignites me. I may be burned out, but your spirit revives me. Holy burnout, I'm on fire for you. Even when I'm empty, your love breaks through. Holy burnout, refine me like gold. You rekindle my spirit, make my faith grow bold. I'm burning inside, but I'm shining outside. Cause your grace is sufficient.
Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come to 2 Corinthians 5:17. Look in the mirror, what do you see? Not what the world sees, but how Christ sees me. Face to face with my reflection, scars and imperfections, but through his eyes I see divine perfection. Used to see a failure, now I see forgiven. No longer bound by chains, I'm free and living. The old is gone, the new has come. I'm not defined by what I've done. In Christ I'm a masterpiece in progress. His grace erases all the mess. When I look in the mirror, I see not who I was, but who I'm meant to be. His love transforms, makes all things new. In my reflection, his light shines through. Grace in the mirror, I see myself anew. Not through the world's lens, but your point of view. Grace in the mirror, my true identity. Forgiven, beloved, that's how you see me. I'm letting go of who I used to be. 'Cause in your eyes, I'm who you call me to be. Self-condemnation tried to hold me down, but your grace lifted me, gave me a crown. No longer a slave to my past mistakes. Your mercy floods in, my shame it breaks. The accuser's voice grows dim and weak as your truth and love begins to speak. I'm learning to see what you see in me, a child of God, forever free. In the reflection of your grace, I find strength to run this race. No longer bound by my disgrace. In your love I found my place. You wiped away every tear, silenced every doubt and fear. Now when I look, it's crystal clear. Your image in me starts to appear. Grace in the mirror, I see myself anew. Not through the world's lens, but your point of view. Grace in the mirror, my true identity. Forgiven, beloved, that's how you see me. I'm letting go who I used to be. 'Cause in your eyes I'm who you call me to be. Now I stand tall, confident and free. Your grace reflected is all I see. Lord, help me see through your eyes of grace, to love myself and others in this place. As I look in the mirror each new day, let your light shine through in every way.
The Lord your God is with you wherever you go, Joshua 1. Even when I'm lifting weights, God's presence never hesitates.
Stepping in the gym, but I'm not alone. Holy Spirit spotting me, making my faith strong. Every rep of prayer, every set of song. God's in my earbuds, giving me his calm. Sweat dripping down like holy anointing. Jesus in the struggle, my soul he's appointing. Push through the pain, cause his grace sustains. In the burning strain, his power remains. When heaven is the gym, it's more than just working out. It's worship in motion, removing every doubt. In the reps and the sets, I find my sacred space. Each movement a testimony to his amazing grace. When heaven is the gym, I feel God's strength in me. And every push and pull, his presence sets me free. When heaven is the gym, my body's a living prayer. In the sweat and the silence, I know that he is there. No need for stained glass. The iron is my altar, with Jesus as my trainer. My faith will never falter. Breathing in the spirit, exhaling my fears. God's love is my protein, wiping away tears. Muscles aching, but my soul's getting stronger. Walking with the Lord, I can go a little longer. The world sees reps, but I'm building my faith. Every challenge faces amazing grace. My body's a temple, I'm stewarding with care. In fitness and in spirit, his glory I declare. In the quiet between between sets, I hear his gentle voice, reminding me I'm chosen, I'm his special choice. When I feel like quitting, his strength becomes mine, pushing past my limits, touched by the divine. This gym's my mission, feel my testimony's clear. God's love is my motivation, casting out all fear. When heaven is the gym, I feel God's strength in me, and every push and pull, his presence sets me free. When heaven is the gym, my body's a living prayer. In the sweat and the silence, I know that he is there. No need for stained glass, the iron is my altar, with Jesus as my trainer. My faith will never falter, my world has an offering, my gains are for his glory. Each rep tells a story of grace and victory. Lord, as I leave the gym, keep my spirit strong. Let my life be worship, a never-ending song. In every step I take, and all I say and do, may I reflect your strength and always point to you. I am the light of the world, shining bright. From darkness to light, my soul takes flight. Used to chase the high, now I'm chasing your light. Traded empty pleasures for your presence so bright. The void inside me, you alone could fill. Your love's the only rush that gives me a real thrill. Withdrawals hit hard, but your grace hits harder. Each day with you, my faith grows larger. The old chains break as new life begins. Your light exposes, cleanses all my sins. No more hiding in the shadows, I'm stepping into view. Addicted to your light, Lord, my heart and mind made new. The darkness tries to pull me back, but I won't turn away. In your radiance I'll stay every night. And it to light, can't get enough of your love. Feeling my soul from up above. Addicted to light, your presence is my new high. In your warmth, all my fears subside. No need for substitutes, you're all I need. On your light, my spirit feeds. The world offered escape, but let me trap in your truth, I'm finally unwrapped. Each morning I awake, craving more of you. Your word, my daily bread, your spirit, my breakthrough. The light exposes every hidden pain, but in your healing touch I'm born again. No more numbing out, I feel everything. In joy and sorrow to your cross I cling. From the valley of shadow to the mountain of light, you lifted me up, gave me new sight. Now I'm running to you, no looking back. Your love fills every lack, I'm on the right track. Addicted to light, can't get enough of your love. Feeling my soul from up above. Addicted to light, your presence is my new high. In your warmth, all my fears subside. No need for substitutes, you're all I need. On your light, my spirit feeds. Your radiance consumes me, sets my heart ablaze. In your glow, I'll spend all my days. Lord, keep me close. In your light, I'll stay. Guide my step, light up my way. May your love be the only thing I crave. Your light, the only light I'll ever need.
If the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. John 8:36. From chains to change, His grace sets me free. Broken bottles, broken dreams,
Shattered life it seems, but your love breaks through, sewing up the seams. Each day is a battle, temptation's always near, but your strength sustains me, drives away the fear. One day at a time, I'm learning how to live, finding hope and purpose in all you freely give. The past don't define me, those scars still remain. In your holy recovery, I'm no longer the same. You're the power in my weakness, the strength when I can't cope. In the depths of my addiction, you became my only hope. Now I'm walking in your freedom, though the road is far from easy. Your grace is sufficient, your love never leaves me. Holy recovery, your grace rehabilitates. Mercy flows endlessly, my soul it elevates. Holy recovery, each step I take with you brings healing to my heart, makes all things new. In your arms I'm safe, no need to numb the pain. Your love's the only light that'll ever remain. Relapse and regret try to pull me under, but your forgiveness speaks louder than my blunders. In meetings and prayers I find my sacred space, surrounded by others who've tasted your grace. The craving still come, but you give me power to choose what's right in every crucial hour. My testimony's growing with each passing day. In holy recovery, I'm here to stay. From the depths you pull me, set my feet on solid ground. In my weakness, your strength is found. No more shame, no more hiding. I'm facing life head on with you beside me. I can overcome every trial, every trigger, every doubt and fear. In holy recovery, your presence draws me near. Holy recovery, your grace rehabilitates. Mercy flows endlessly, my soul it elevates. Holy recovery, each step I take with you brings healing to my heart, makes all things new. In your arms I'm safe, no need to numb the pain. Your love's the only light that'll ever remain. You're rewriting my story, page by precious pain. Holy recovery, it's my new way. Oh, Lord, keep me humble, grateful for each sober day. Guide my step, help me walk your way. May my life be a witness to your redeeming power. Your grace that saves and heals every single hour.
For I do not do the good I want to do, but the evil I do not want to do, this I keep on doing. Romans 7:19. The war within rages, but Christ's victory reigns.
Mind divided, soul in conflict, flesh and spirit locked in a battle so strict. Temptation whispers, righteousness calls. In this internal war I stumble and fall, but your grace lifts me up, gives strength to stand in the spiritual combat. You take my hand, the whole nature fights, but the new man's rising. Your power in me is not surprising. The war within it rages fierce and strong, but in your presence, I know where I belong. Though I'm weak, your might makes me whole. Victory's assured for my torn soul. The war within, but Jesus fights for me. His love's my weapon, sets my spirit free. The war within, but I'm not alone. Your spirit's my ally, making your will known. In every struggle, every fight, your grace empowers me to choose what's right. Battle fills my heart, trenches in my mind. Enemies relentless, but your love so kind. Each day's a skirmish between dark and light, but your word's my sword, giving strength to fight. The flesh is weak, but the spirit's willing. Your power in me, it's so fulfilling. Though I may falter, you never fail. In this war within, your love prevails. From conflict to conquest, you transform the fray. Your presence, my peace in the heat of the day. No longer a slave to sin's tyranny. In you I find true identity. The war may rage, but the battle's won. Victory is secured by God's own Son. The war within, but Jesus fights for me. His love's my weapon, sets my spirit Call to me, and I will answer you, Jeremiah 33:3.
On concrete knees, I'm calling out to you. Cold hard ground beneath my knees, city noise drowns out my pleas, but I know you hear every word. My broken cries, they don't go unheard. Streets are mean, life's got me beat, but on this corner we gon' meet. No fancy words, just raw emotion, pouring out my heart in pure devotion. On concrete knees, I'm laying it all down. In the chaos of the city, your presence can't be found. No filter on my prayers, just keeping it real. In the grid of life, your love I can feel. Knees on concrete, I'm calling your name in the streets, in the struggle you remain the same. Knees on concrete, my faith ain't pretty, but you meet me here in the heart of the city. Raw and unfiltered, this is how I pray. On concrete knees, come what? None. Tears mixed with dirt, stain in the ground. In this urban jungle, grace can't be found. No church walls here, just open sky. Between the towers, I let out my cry. You're in the alleys, you're in the pain, in every tear, in every stain. When life's too much and hope seems gone, on concrete knees, I'm holding on. From the depths of the city, my soul cries out. Through sirens and shout, my faith breaks through doubt. You're here in the chaos and each broken heart. On concrete knees, a new chapter starts. No need for pretense, you see me as I am. In every raw prayer, you understand. Knees on concrete, I'm calling your name in the streets, in the struggle you remain the same. Knees on concrete, my faith ain't pretty, but you meet me here in the heart of the city. Raw and unfilled, this is how I pray. On concrete knees, your love lights the way. In the realness of life, your hand breaks through. On concrete knees, I'm finding you.
Lord, hear the prayers rising from the streets. Every tear, every hope at your feet.
May our concrete faith
Concrete faith,
move mountains high
mountains high.
as we lift our hearts to the urban sky. Train yourself to be godly, 1 Timothy 4:7. Welcome to Heaven's Gym, where faith gets stronger.
Yeah. No dumbbells here, just heavy burdens lifted. Spiritual reps, my soul getting gifted. Cardio for the heart, running this race with endurance. Building up faith, developing spiritual assurance. Flexing my prayer life, stretching my compassion. Resistance, training against a worldly distraction. Spot me, Lord, as I push past my limits. Your word's my protein, I'm growing every minute.
In Heaven's Gym, I'm training day and night, strengthening my spirit for the good fight. No visible gains, but my faith's getting stronger. In this invisible workout, I'm going longer. Heaven's Gym, where the real growth happens. Spirit over flesh, that's what really matters. Heaven's Gym, training heart and soul. God's my trainer, making me whole. Sweating out doubt, building up belief. In Heaven's Gym, finding true relief.
Bench pressing temptation, squatting low in humility. Cross training my mind with biblical agility. Sparing with doubt, knock out punches to fear. Got my corner man, always keeping me clear. No membership fee, grace gets me through the door. Each trial of rep making me stronger than before. Personal best is looking more like Christ. In Heaven's Gym, paying the price.
Not just Sunday warriors, it's his daily grind. Transforming the body, renewing the mind. Every prayer a push up, every praise a plank. In God's economy, my face in the bank. Invisible gains with eternal weight. In Heaven's Gym, it's never too late.
quench a spiritual heart. Heaven's gym, winning the fight. Lord, be my strength in this daily training. Keep my spirit fit, my faith sustaining. Mage war God, bring me closer to you. In heaven's gym, making all things new.
You walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. Motivation comes and goes, but faith stays. Even when I don't feel it. Yeah. Woke up empty, tank on zero, didn't wanna face the day. No fire in my belly, no inspiring words to say. The hype tracks didn't hit the same, the motivation disappeared. But something deeper kept me moving, even through the fear that I was losing it, that I was falling off track. Yeah, without the feelings I've been riding, I can never get it back. But that's when faith became real, not just some emotional high. Not depending on my mood, not waiting for the perfect sky. Faith is showing up when you don't feel like it at all. Faith is lacing up your shoes when motivation hits the wall. It's a decision, not a feeling, it's a commitment, not a vibe. It's trusting God is faithful even when the passion died. Down to him was down to ash, he's feeling cold and feeling great. But faith says move anyway, faith says trust him and obey. Not because you're hyped up, not because you're feeling strong, but because he's worthy of your faithfulness when feelings are all gone. Habakkuk said that the fig tree doesn't blossom, no, there's no fruit on the vine. Let's faith beyond the ground, beyond the dopamine, beyond the inspiration high.
Remains when motivation says goodbye.
Motivation is a wave, faith is the anchor. Feelings fluctuate, but God never wavers. When I don't feel like going, faith says trust the process. When I've lost all emotion, faith says he's got this. I kept my faith on days I lost motivation. When the fire burned out, but the calling remained patient. Didn't feel inspired, but I trusted anyway. Faith over feelings, that's how warriors are made. Not riding on emotion, but standing on a word. Not waiting for the hype, but moving, know what I've heard from the Father who is faithful when my feelings fade away. I kept my faith on days I lost motivation, that's how I stay. There's a maturity in moving when you're running on empty. A deck that gets developed when you're not feeling ready. But you show up anyway because faith transcends and move because obedience isn't optional based on your attitude. Jesus and Gethsemane, they sweating blood and agony, but it feel like facing what was coming. Pray take this cup from me, but then he said, now my will be yours, be done. That's faith in action, moving past the feelings to fulfill the kingdom passion. That's the model, that's the blueprint written in his blood. Faith that follows through the valley, even through the flood. I've got a weariness of emotional exhaustion. Fake it doesn't need the feelings to maintain its caution. It gets quitting, nuggets giving into what my flesh desires. Faith is supernatural fuel when my natural straight expires. It's covenant commitment, not conditional emotion. It's anchored in his character, not riding on my devotion. When my devotion feel like dust and my passion feels like ice. So keep it moving forward, one foot in the other, not fueled by how I feel, but by trusting in my Father. Faith is not a feeling, it's a choice I make every day. Motivation leaves me, faith is what makes me stay. Consistent in the valley, faithful in the way. Not emotion dependent, but anchored in his grace. Motivation is a gift, but faith is the foundation. One will lead stranded, one breaks transformation. Through the seasons of the soul, through every inflow. Patient, keep on walking even when the passion slows. Not by feelings, but by promise. Not by hype or by his word. Faith outlasts the temporary. Faith believes what it deserves. From the Father who is faithful, from the God who cannot lie. Faith kept me going forward. Motivation said goodbye. I kept my faith on days I lost motivation. When the fire burned out, but the calling remained patient. Didn't feel inspired, but I trusted anyway. Faith over feelings, that's how warriors are made. Not riding on emotion, but standing on the word. Not waiting for the hype, but moving on what I heard from my Father who is faithful when my feelings fade away. I kept my faith on days I lost motivation. That's how wake up feeling up when the passion's not there. Remember, fate is not a feeling. Trusting God still cares, still working, still present, still worthy of your yes. Even when you running, faith will do the rest. Move by faith, not by sight. Walk by trust, not by might. Move the way to thrones and goes. But faith holds tight to the one who never changes, to the promise that remains. That's how you keep going. That's how you win the game. Sam.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23:4. He didn't take away the valley, He walked through it by my side. I pray for healing, but the wound still bled. Ask for deliverance, but walk through fire instead. I wanted the shortcut, the miracle escape, but He gave me something deeper, His presence in the ache. See, I thought faith meant never feeling pain, and following Jesus was insurance from the rain. But I learned the storm still come when you're a child of God. The difference is you're not alone when the past gets hard. He didn't come to ways immediately when the disciples were afraid. First He let them see they needed Him. That's how real faith is made. Not in the absence of the struggle, but within the thick of it. Learning that His presence is the power, not just a quick fix. Child lost everything, sat in ashes, scraped the skin. God didn't remove the suffering, but He showed up in the end. And Job said, now my eyes have seen you. Sometimes the trials where we meet Him at the deepest joint of our soul, where shallow faith can't reach a touch, where we learn that knowing Him is worth infinitely more than much. So the pain became a pathway to an intimacy so real that I'd never trade the journey, even though our baby healed. He said, I'm with you in the fire, not I'll pull you out before. He said, walk through the valley, not I'll give you another door. His presence in the pain is greater than escape without Him. That's the truth I learned when He walked through instead of around it. Jesus didn't remove the pain, He walked me through it. He didn't take away the trial, He gave me strength to do it. Not deliverance from, but deliverance in. Not escape from the battle, but victory within. His presence made the difference, His hand held me tight. Didn't need a plane to end when He was by my side. Jesus didn't remove the pain, He walked me through it. And I came out stronger, more whole, more rooted. Yeah, there's a refining that only happens in the heat. A refining comes when pressure meets the wheat. Separate your chaff from grain, what's far from what is true. Yeah, I just snap your fingers, make it easy, but He making something new. Give me through the process that the pain provides. The depth of character that shortcuts can't provide. Cause don't remain 3 times He bled for His removal. But God said my grace is sufficient. It became the approval, not for escape but for endurance with divine supply. Not for comfort but for knowing Christ when things are crucified. In our flesh, in our cleansing, our shadow understanding that His ways are higher, His purpose is demanding more than our relief, more than temporary ease. He's after transformation, He's after on your knees. Dependency, humility, faith that's tested real. That's worth more than a miracle that never let you feel the weight. He taught you how to lean into His side. The pain and taught you His presence is where you abide. Not just visit when it seems you not just call when things are good, but cling to Him in agony the way that children should. Through the fire not around Him, through the valley you surround Him, through the pain you remain Emmanuel, God with us in the flames. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, thrown in the furnace, but you let them know there's a fourth man in the fire. As Jesus walking through the pain, not removing but redeeming, not escaping but sustaining. Your presence makes a difference, not the essence of the trial. You up and through the hardest miles, and that changed everything. Jesus didn't remove the pain, He walked me through it. He didn't take away the trial, He gave me strength to do it.
Not deliverance from, but deliverance in. Not escape from the battle, but victory within. His presence make a difference. His hand held me tight. Didn't need a pain to heal when he was by my side. Jesus did remove the pain. Yeah, I came out stronger, more rooted. Yeah, more rooted in his love that never lets me go. So if you're in a fire, you're waiting for relief, look beside you in the flames. He's there, that's my belief. Not speculation, it's a promise. He will never leave your side. He didn't remove my pain, but he walked me through.